moves forward. Execration, move back for TJ. Moves forward. Waits his time out nicely. Back
now.
With the root. He throws the ulti down. With the root. He throws the ulti down. There's not enough damage. Triple buys back. Who's finding these kills? Again, it's Switch Doctor who's finding these kills.
He probably is BKB as well. I mean, I was surprised he was in any form of danger. I don't think he was in any form of danger.
You'll Scepter onto the Templar Assassin. She's in danger. Here comes the relocate in. And she's in danger. Here comes the relocate in. Templar Assassin will drop and the orb forward. Didn't jaunt, however. Drop and the orb forward. Didn't jaunt, however. That's 1 full minute without the Templar Assassin. 1 full minute without the Templar Assassin. If they can just find a kill before this. If they can just find a kill push from Secret happens. They'll also be very happy. Puppy was their last one they looked at. Blink Crush, this feels very similar to the one they looked at. Blink Crush is quick on the mark, they'll take the stun. MP jumps in, under the cover of BKB, Song of the Siren doesn't get the cover of BKB, Song of the Siren doesn't get the 44-second window. 2 heroes down, a 44-second window. Now forced open by Team Secret.
Most likely mean the game as well. I can't really see how they're going to be able to come back from this. I can't really see how they're going to be able to come back from this.
He's on the creating space, keeping Templar Assassin out. He's on the creating space, using his Templar Assassin out. Or using his Glimmercape. You want to have it off when you think about using Death Ward too. You want to have it off cooldown for your Death Ward. Suppose you are going up against a gem, so maybe it doesn't make as much sense anyway. And a lot of tracks. Maybe it doesn't make as much sense anyway. And coming into this push. Coming into this push. MP just stands on the front lines with both Moonshine. MP just stands on the front lines with damage. Moonshine consumed. Gabby doesn't want to go on that.
Not like he needs to.
Gabby doesn't want to go on that. The orb it flies up. The orb it
They're
waiting
up.
in the tree lines. And now Gabby jumps into Blink Crush.
They're waiting in the tree lines.
And now Gabby jumps into Blink Crush. Keep the Witch Doctor out.
Io
The
as well with the
Hoogie! It's over! It's over! Game 2 will go away of Team Secret. Game 2 will go away of Team Secret as they possibly could. Execration held on as long as they possibly could.
Axe.
Or Vanguard first, probably. Or before he goes for the blink, depending on the situation. Before he goes for the blink, depending on the situation. Because you're getting a very good laning phase.
Disruption. They're prepping up on bottom lane. Gabby's done a lot of damage to give with the Tentacle Pylon Ivo. Poppy's dropping down low. They find the kill. Poppy's dropping down low. They find the kill. Around. The Dream Protector finds that kill from Highlight Die. Is there another stun still on Highlight Die? Is there another stun still on cooldown for 3 more seconds? But MP, if you're the Derb Ranger, around a little longer. You're level 4 minutes in when you're defensive tri lane hugging you. 4 minutes in when you're defensive tri lane hugging you. Oh, DJ. That's a problem. Oh, DJ. That's a problem. Assault just chased him down, then a rocket from KZ. Assault just chased him down, then a rocket from KZ. The early ring of hell, potentially just into the Vanguard later on. Potentially just into the Vanguard later on. Disruption, he has it available. Gabby's going to move over as well. They put the catcher over on. Gabby's going to move over. He's going to get the tether up. The arrow flies forward, goes straight into the tether up. The arrow flies forward, goes straight between. All of Execration can't go into the instant start cooldown in 1 second time. And now he can turn, gets a double 1 second time. And now he can turn to the bottom river. That's back at the tree lines. To the bottom river. He'll drop and Gabby get the silence from the Shadow Demon. He'll drop and Gabby control. Tether flies in forward. He's going to control. Tether flies in forward. Where is the hit? 3 many tether. He'll go for the call. 3 many iron. He'll go for the call. Over on the iron. Gabby gets back to the trees and kill him off. Quickly sounds up, wants to jump back into this fight, looks towards MP, sounds up, wants to jump forward this fight, he's got the Phantom Strike of level 2, DJ, Culling Blade number 2, DJ, Culling Blade number 2, it's their turn with the rotations to have the success. It's their turn with the rotations to have the success.
Ideally they want to place the ward inside the enemy jungle.
Seems like Drow Ranger just did Drow Ranger things. Seems like Drow Ranger just did Drow Ranger things.
Camping for mid one here, mid lane.
Yeah, Blink, call, leap up, he's still taunted however, so the stuns will follow in. He's still taunted, however, so the stuns will follow in. And OD brings the damage. But the trade-off is you lose your SD, not a big loss, but you lose your Tier 1 tower in the safe lane. Not a big loss, but you lose your Tier 1 tower in the safe lane.
See whether a lot of pressure nearby. Yes, shot up. See whether.
Oh, he hooks out. Looks to the creep wave with the blink call. Oh, he hooks out. Looks to the creep wave with the blink call. Man, to work with so Puppy just lets the overgrowth go. And so Puppy just lets the overgrowth go anywhere. Locked in with 3 Team Secret Heroes. Can't go anywhere. Locked in with 3 Team Secret Heroes in the middle of the bottom lane. Go past the Observer Ward bottom lane. You go past the Observer Ward. Thanks to the had Keizu, hook shots in, Shadow Demon slows defense Keizu, relocate, Shadow Demon slows defense destruction. Relocate is on the way. Does he actually come around? And maybe with the extra control from Rampy DJ, holding control, Keizu there, he wants the Culling Blade, he's going to get Keizu there, he wants the Culling Blade, he's going to get the Puppy now right, allowing DJ to run out, Puppy now right, He goes for the call. The extra armor allowing him to run away. The extra armor allowing him to run away. Execration moves forward to Chemo. The arrow flies in. Execration moves forward. Chemo. The arrow flies in. He wants a bigger kill. Over to Chemo. He wants a bigger kill. Over to Chemo. DJ will blink out, but now everybody down here. Execration have brought everybody down here. They need an opening. No hook shots available. They need an opening. No hook shots available. Down to Abed. Gabby gets off the hill and away to Abed. Gabby gets off the hill and away. Execration gets the space. Execration gets the space.
Because of the blade mirror returning a lot of the damage. Because of the blade mirror returning a lot of the damage. The Axe really needs to be very careful when they're going on the
Red Arrow's gonna connect. Red Arrow's gonna connect. Great enough space for this. Team Secret were really only coming up for the rune and Team Secret were really only coming up for the rune and pick up the point boost.
It's pretty tanky though. They need to get like him with the creeps around. Pretty tanky though. They need to get like him with the creeps around.
Jump in. There goes your call. Spin it up. Jump in. There goes your call. Already buying up. And DJ already buying up his items. 6 for 1 on this DJ. Now 6 for 1 on this
putting his team on his back after the first 2 games. Putting his team on his back and after the first 2 games, Secret getting a trade off here, getting a tower. Meanwhile, Secret getting a trade off here, still getting a tower.
Decent DJ, he goes again.
Still no
mana. Goes for the hit. DJ, he goes for the purge as well. Parlay dropping down low, but DJ MP. Parlay is dropping down low. This is the problem with an axe. This is the problem with an axe. That much slower play. You just can't run away when you got that much slower play. He didn't have mana for a defensive imprisonment. wasn't in position. He didn't have mana for a defensive imprisonment.
Jumping onto MP here, but yes, back up though, leaving armor and the IO tether to him. Yes, back up though, leaving armor and the IO tether to him.
He dodged the gas. The only imprisonment. He'll buy him time 1 second. The only imprisonment. Or else he can't strike out to anybody. And there he is, jump up to anybody. And there he is, jump up to Puppy, but Puppy was there waiting for him. The Drow Arrow finishes the job. They're showing a lot more fight in this game. Execration, they're showing a lot more fight in this game, but
the towers and firm control with the Drow, one the towers defense here. Execration jump.
DJ gets the call on Tree and protected just as Puppy gets the call on Tree and protected just as Puppy. With the stun OG hooks on him from Taser. With the stun OG hooks on him from Taser. So Gabby jumps the back line. He's on top of Taser. Gabby jumps the back line. He's on top of the killer and Arbor running around the tower. He'll lose his sniper, but it's still worth the cost. He'll lose his sniper, but it's still worth the cost. Execration undone yet. They want to find more. Execration undone yet. They want to find more.
Wasn't enough for them to salvage the fight. There, but wasn't enough for them to salvage the fight. Yes, Tether.
DJ armoring up. DJ, how much damage have you got right now? Paradise is winning this fight. How much damage have you got right now? Paradise is winning this fight. Highlight at least makes the culling blade be wasted.
Not a big deal.
Himself in a bad position. In fact, he's going to find DJ himself in a bad position. In fact, he doesn't have overgrowth. It's going to hit the arrow. He doesn't have with the Marana. It's going to hit the arrow. Puppy with the Marana and lead seed. Puppy optimistic. 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 Vendetta. Optimistic. Finds the kill. Vendetta was trying to bring in the starfall damage, but now he used Leap to initiate damage, but now he used Leap to initiate. He just creates a little bit more space with his cog. He just creates a little bit more space with his cog.
Hook shot up soon.
Here he goes. Hits the mark. Gabby still an aim hood. Arrow will fly up. The stuns, but an aim hood. Arrow will fly up. The stuns, but it's Gabby already starts his TP. Bringing in MP. And Gabby already starts his TP. Does get brought down by the Marana. Does get brought down by the Marana.
Wait, he lost his boots there, right? Previously, he lost his boots there, right? Previously, Puppy stole his tranquils. I just realized.
He's dead. He's not imprisoning.
Yeah, by the way, previously Axe lost his boots there. Yeah, by the way, previously Axe lost his boots there.
Small little impact to the axe.
800, that's annoying.
Oh, welcome to the lane, you TP in, Hacks. You talk about welcome to the lane, you TP in, Hacks. You talk about annoying. We had a connect, and mid-one jumps in, looks at the starfall, but Axe. And mid-one jumps in, double stun for Rappy, but Axe gets the call off the double stun for Rappy. DJ's going to get hooked up, and now Execration's going to get hooked up, and now Execration. They were having some favourable fights before, but now they were having some favourable fights into Team Secret's control. Going one by one into Team Secret's control.
You do not want to let Drow just take all your towers. Snowball. They take your towers, they take Roshan. She's just going to snowball. They take your towers, they take Roshan. Doesn't have much longer left. He's looking for a kill on Pylite. Oh, there's a stun! It's on target! Oh, there's a stun! It's on target! Nix kills secure from above. Clockwork with the kill secure from above. So Nix Assassin is down. So Nix Assassin is down.
So Team Secret know if they want to win this fight, all they got to do is just wrap around
know
if they want to win this fight.
Relocate
Just use the Moonlight Shadow, the hook shot,
barely
misses DJ, hook shot,
still wins
barely misses DJ, and DJ gets the call off, so Armor doesn't really help against the call off, so Armor doesn't really help against Plus damage, the magical damage they brought in, needs to create no Force Staff available, needs to create trades, no Force Staff available, they need more slow, however, MP's able to get that cold arrow off, however, MP's able to get the Iron back away, defensive imprisonment, the Iron back away is ready, defensive imprisonment, and all he's going to do is start fall down. Easy and all he's going to do is start fall down heavily on the ropes. Execration pick up on the back lines. On the ropes. They killed off the clockwork, but you're going to lose a Phantom Assassin. They killed off the clockwork, but you're going to lose a Phantom Assassin for the noggin. The arrow from Mirana hits him straight in the noggin.
Rappy, can he get out with the TP? Here comes Palada. So Rappy, can he get out with the TP?
He's looking for the kill. He's looking for the murder. He's looking for the kill. He's looking for the murder. Execration are falling apart the seams. Execration are falling apart the seams. They're stepping close to being victors here. They're stepping close to being victors here. Bottom lane near Malaysia. You think you can find that kill? You want to take the kill? You think you can find that kill? You want to take the kill? Worth the squeeze. The cost is just
22
not
minutes
worth the
in.
squeeze. Get heroes away from like the cold
in.
slow of Joe Ranger. Away from like the cold slow of Joe Ranger.
It really depends. It's also a good point. The arrow gonna land.
Gabby.
Player preference.
For a while, Gabby. The bodyguard for a while. Stands in and then relocate. Stands in and then relocate up the Gust. Gonna hit the Phantom Assassin. Look at the strike up the Gust. Gonna hit the Phantom Assassin. Going ham. Hoping for a miss. MP going ham. DJ jumps into the call. Bill gets rooted up by DJ jumps into the stall. Bill gets rooted up by Pumpy. The Immortal. Now OD. Well, he's Immortal. Now OD. Well, at least we're going to train protector. Now Felix will fall as well. A huge window. No buybacks for the 3 cores of Execration. No buybacks for the 3 cores of Execration. They haven't claimed a second lane of Rax. They haven't claimed a second lane of Rax. Maybe a little bit of...
They're trying to catch them up before... They're trying to catch them up before...
There's your Blink Dagger. Stars Initiation over on the clockwork. There's your Blink Dagger. Stars Initiation over on the clockwork. Then the Gust from MP. Some charisma, then the Gust from MP. No easy quick start for Formals. Jumps in. No easy quick start for Formals. Just on the rim. Pumping overgrowth lock in. Just on the rim. The hookshot controls up the OD. They're going to kill him off as the hookshot controls up the OD. They need more. The Axe will spin it up. They need more. The Axe. They're spinning up. It's the only way to win. There's close the distance. The Gust will push it back. Close the distance. Push him out. OD might buy back into this game. OD might buy back into this game. Of the Execration force, and not enough to repel this Team Secret. And not enough to repel this Team Secret. Hit one of their heroes for about 20 attacks, and then maybe the OD's going to have enough damage 20 attacks, and then maybe the OD's going to have enough damage for this fight. Defensive imprisonments underneath the tower. Defensive imprisonments underneath the Rappy will jump in, but again it's more harassment. Rappy will jump in, but again it's more harassment. Buying time, they need Axe and PA. The Observer and Sentry, which is in the top lane. The Observer and Sentry, which is slip in the top lane. Makes it difficult just to slip in what DJ's hoping they do. That looks like what DJ's hoping they do. Find the opening. Defensive disruption, arrows going to fly in, it's a little bit too early, Rappy with the double fly in, it's a little bit too early, Rappy one out, Pumpy dropping down low, and there's the attack, the Pumpy dropping down low, and there's the attack, the damage is nowhere near enough, the damage is nowhere near enough, Axe can't do well, he's going down to GG, it's over, going down to GG, it's over, Grand Final, taking out Execration, taking out Execration, the Lions taking out $50,000 prize Lions share of $150,000 prize pool.
Very well done by Secret, yeah. Very well done by Secret, yeah.